Whatever it is, I've got just the cure for it.
What up, everybody? This is Mango392 back at it with another video. Man, I'm happy and I'm sad. But first, I got a lot to get into in this video today. And first, I want to say thank you for everybody who responded to my last video. And if you guys don't know, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I will put a link in the description above here of what we're talking about. But yes, I got the car back. The car is back. I don't want to get outside because it's raining. It's ugly out here for Memorial Day weekend. But I got the car back. Finally, I got the car back, and I will be answering all you guys of questions in Instagram and in the YouTube comments below of what really went on. So without further ado, guys, let's get it. Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, I got the car back. I have some good news, and I also have some bad news that comes with this scenario. I'm gonna go over let's go over the bad news and the reasoning that was causing my car not to have a steady charge. And this is the reason of the car not having a charge. It's one of two reasons why the car was not having a charge. So if you guys can see this, it's this little piece right here. I'm hoping the camera could focus on it. Yeah, there it is. So this is the reasoning right here. This is one of two reasons why the car was not having a charge. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a clip of talking to the Dodge dealership, the service technician that was helping me try to figure out what the problem is. So you guys take a look at the clip and we'll get back to the video.
This whole thing needs to be replaced. There's no fixing it. You can't repair a power distribution center, you replace it.
Okay, so with this being loose right here.
Yeah, it means it's probably stripped on the bottom down there.
Okay.
And it's never going to get tight where you're never going to get good contact.
Okay, so from that's what's causing my car not to get.
So they had to take this off to do this. Whatever they did here, it had to come off. They cut some power here, and they cut ground over there. You see, this is cut. So they modified it. It's no longer, your warranty for anything has been voided because of this.
Okay.
For your electrical, anything electrical that goes wrong, dash, radio, this gives power to all of that.
Okay.
They have voided that.
Okay. All right.
There's ways you can do it where you can still keep your warranty, but not when you start cutting power and ground.
Okay. So with this right here being loose as it is, this is what's causing
it's not
a positive charge.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because it's all hot wired. It's not even where there's a relay that's gonna allow it to shut it off when the key comes off and power cuts off. It's constantly receiving power. That's why you have to turn it off with your light. It's constantly gonna drain power off of it.
Yeah, and I turn it off with my app, and I hardly ever use the app. You see what I'm saying? So with the app off, it should never drain the battery, correct? I never used it. I only use it for like car shows, for like display. But if I turn it off with my app, that shouldn't be an issue, correct?
Correct. It shouldn't be an issue, but for some reason it's still draining power. It's not getting a good connection here. And that's why we need to start off with this, tighten it down, and go from there and see where we're at. But I see he put all this in here, and I think there's going to be some on the other side over there. Because he's having these wires running all the way across here. So if he can fix it, great. If he can't fix it, we can, but it will cost money to fix it.
All right, so I'm looking.
All right, guys. If you looked at the video, that was Dodge's reasoning of what was wrong with the car. So with that, let me go into explanation as to what they said and the cost and everything like that of what it's going to take to get everything fixed. You guys are going to be amazed. So let's go. As you can see, it's raining out, cleaned the car, and this is what I get right here. So, trying to open this thing up. Alright guys, so this right here, this piece that I showed you earlier, right here, was connected to the ground right here. Now this piece right here that you see, Dodge was looking at it and was like, oh man, the ground wires to the fuses was cut off, and that's part of the reasoning that was causing the problem. If you guys looked at the previous video, the clip that I showed when I was talking to the service advisor, this thing right here, when I put my finger on it, was real loose. I mean real loose. So in there, when they went to fix it, yes, it was correct that it was very loose, but as you can see, it's tight now. It's very, very tight. So if I go over bumps, roads, in the road, or unstable road conditions, this thing is tight. It's not going anywhere. Before, in the previous clip, it was completely loose. Now what the service advisor was telling me, that this whole connection right here is one. So if they couldn't tighten it down, that means they would have had to replace this whole box right here, this whole box, everything. And this is, this fuse box connects to, radio, climate control, I believe the headlights. Don't correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but all of this connects electronically to radio, climate control, and I believe the headlights also. So their simple solution was to get rid of all of this. So they was telling me that they would have to replace this box. They was going to order this. This box is in Michigan, so it was going to take 5 to 7 business days for them to order it and get it here to California. And this box right here is running, I want to say close to $600. All of this right here. Then they would have to, of course, they're going to charge me labor, which around about, let's say that's going to be $200. So off the gate, I'm looking at $1,000+ just to get my situation fixed. Crazy, ain't it? That is crazy right there. $1,000. So with that being said, I took the car back to Pimp Your Rides that put the light modification in my car. And matter of fact, to go back a little bit, I went to him, I called him, told him the situation, and then I also had him call the service technician at Dodge to get this situation fixed. I didn't want to leave any type of information out that he could help me fix it. So once Edgar at Pimp Your Rides talked with Dodge, It turns out certain things wasn't true. Now, the guy told me, if you looked at the link in the clip that I showed you earlier, the box wasn't fried. Basically, that port was very loose, and that little piece ground was very loose. So Dodge assumed, which is correct, that I modified my lights. So they was like, it needs to be replaced. So Edgar was like, bring the car up to him, remove it, and everything should be fine. So what we ended up doing, I took the car up there because I don't have $1,000 not for that. So what we did was I took the car up to Edgar. He removed that little small piece. He removed that small piece from here to make sure that everything I needed is for a charge, you know, for like everything that's in here. He removed that little piece because basically that little piece was interfering with the charge. So from the original install, that piece was blocking you know, current to come in. So when they took it off, Dodge assumed that the piece was due to you know, the original equipment that Dodge had in there in the beginning. So this piece was clipped on in there at the bottom. So Edgar removed this piece, tightened the clamps down there, and as you can see, I got my hand on it and I'm moving it. It's tight. It's tight. So everything is fixed. So like I said, guys, that was what was wrong with the car. It was just I can't really blame anybody for it because you know, it is what it is. The biggest question now is my warranty voided? Yes, it's voided on the lights or anything electrical. As he said in the video below, it's voided, which is fine because it was just simple stuff that we missed in the beginning. So had things been done right by the original installer, we would have been good to go and I would have had my warranty. But it's okay because if anything goes wrong with the car electrical wise, I'll just bring it to Edgar and I'll probably spend some money on it. God forbid, I hope nothing goes wrong, but I want to spend as much money if I took the car. Well, I can't even say that because if it's under warranty, it would have been done for free. So I'm pretty much stuck. Everything's gonna have to come out of pocket. But I can't sit there and fret on it. You know, the original job was done poorly, and this is the result. But I'm happy to say that Edgar got the car fixed, free of charge. So $1,000+ did not have to come out of pocket to get that car fixed. I ended up picking the car up Thursday afternoon, and finally I was going to shoot a video, but I was just so busy doing other things. And then if you look in the background above me, this weather has been pretty much crap all week going into Memorial Day weekend, so things was kind of hectic. But yeah, the car is fixed. So basically the alternator's testing fine, the battery's testing fine. The only thing was that little port on the car. So that wasn't working. Well, I shouldn't say that wasn't work. That was working fine. It just wasn't getting a proper charge to it. So there you have it. But if you look, everything is fixed. Everything's fixed on there. And like I said, it's tight. That little piece that I show you guys is part of the reasoning why the car wasn't starting. But I will get in here and show you guys what that is charging fine. Get in here. we go. So there it is. As you can see, I hope you guys can see it. It's idling at 14.2, 14.3, which is, you know, what we want. So that's perfect. And it's been running great. I can't complain. So it's running good, very good. So yeah, guys, that was the issue with the car. Thought it was an alternator, I thought it was a battery, but those still tested out fine. It was just the loose port, and that piece right there wasn't giving the port the full connection. So no, the fuse box is not burnt, it's not gone. You know, Dodge is just doing what they were supposed to do in a roundabout manner to you know, get the thing fixed, because I was getting frustrated, and I'm pretty sure they was frustrated with me bringing the car up there constantly. But I appreciate them for getting the problem rooted, because that was the most frustrating point, that we couldn't figure out what was wrong and why this car was not holding a charge. But that was the root of the problem. But it was fixed, so thanks to Edgar from Pimp Your Rides, he was able to solve the problem free of charge. So, you know, you guys getting these mods done, especially to the lights, you know, I'm not going to get into it. Make sure it's done right, correctly. I half-assed on it on the first go around, and lesson learned, you know, lesson learned. But can't cry over spilt milk. It's done. Like I said before, my warranty for electrical is voided. What can I do? There's nothing I can do now. You know what I'm saying? But move on with life. That's the price you take when you mod. That's why we always say, make sure that when you do this mod, that you get it done right, and that if it costs to be the boss, that's what you need to do to make sure that it gets done correctly. But anyway, guys, that's it. She's running good. Also, a couple of things. I know this video is going to be long. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the intro and outro to the video, and shouts out to my man in North Carolina, Head Turners Car Club back home, Toke 24/7. We talked on the phone, text, and everything, and he did my intro, he did my outro, and the beats was done by his producer. All the description I will put in the video description down below. But those guys, I thought, did a truly a good job for the intro and outro of my video. So if you need something done, photography, you know, it's a multimedia corporation that he's trying to build. So if you need something done, show him some support. I think he does, man. He does a hell of a job. So shouts out to Toke for helping me with the intro and outro, and I'll put all their links in the description below. So look out for some better content coming from me as far as spicing up my videos. But this is just a start right here. So their credits will be in the video description below, and they'll also be at the end. So give them a check out. Then also give my man Black 5.7, my Head Turner family here in San Diego, for the photo at the end of the outro. Man, my man does sick photos. So if you're here in the San Diego area, I will also put his video, his information in the video description below here too. He takes awesome photography. So give him a shout out too. So I just wanted to give a thanks to those people who helped me with the intro and outro of my video. But that's it, guys. That'll pretty much do it. Ain't too much I can do today for Memorial Day weekend, so I hope you guys are enjoying time with the family, barbecuing or whatever. As you can see, it's raining here on the West Coast, and whoever said it never rains in Southern California, well, that's a lie. That is a blatant lie, because it's raining right now, and it has been for quite some time. But anyway, guys, that'll do it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment to the channel. Stay tuned for more vlogs. I'm just happy to get this car straight and back and on the road again. And yeah, that's it. So until the next time, guys, take it easy. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell for next notification of videos. And until then, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.